What is up, everyone? It is Diecastbuffet here again. Today we have one of the more special 2311 cars ever made. It is the 2023 Tyler Reddick Hamburglar car. Yeah, I know. Very random. It ran at Homestead in the playoffs, so naturally it has the playoff logos on it. Let's do a diecast review. Alrighty, folks, right out of the good old box, and check out this diecast. Yes, it comes on a base. Yeah, I know. Anyways, this is a very popular paint scheme that ran at Homestead in 2023, and I don't know why, but there was some very cool cars that ran that race. Alex Bowman had a cool looking paint scheme. Kevin Harvick ran the Budweiser car. Bubba Wallace ran the Grimace car. This one right here. Yeah, both of those. Got them for our good friends at Circle B Diecast. You can too if you'd like. Check out that promo code. If you don't have to, but if you want to, feel free to. But it's kind of interesting how like all these really interesting paint schemes were ran at the same time. I kind of like that. I like once in a while where they just get a bunch of crazy paint schemes and they just toss them on the racetrack. The fans really talked a lot about this car. In 2024, they did bring back the Grimace and Hamburglar cars or whatever the biff it was. When I see the characters for the McDonald'S stuff, it reminds me of like the VHS tapes they used to hand out back in the early 2000s or whatnot at McDonald's, something like that. Yeah, you could tell I'm old. Anyways, you got Reddick right there in the front windscreen with the red Toyota badge, the bootleg Chase for the Sprint Cup logo there. I like how it's yellow. You know, reminds me of the Chase for the Cup era. You got the dude right there chilling. The whole paint scheme kind of reminds me of a zebra, you know, the black and the white, kind of cool. You got the character there. Go to the front of the diecast, the now retired front end of the Toyota Camry. The whole car is sprayed with a very semi-gloss, kind of a satin sheen. Got the number 45 Camry Sudoku 2311. Go to the left side of the diecast. Now, this is the only way you can get this car, by the way. It will not be made in the Authentics line. None of the 2311 cars the last year and a half have been made in the Authentics. So if you're a Tyler Reddick fan or even a Bubba Wallace fan, you better pick them up in the Gold Series while you can. This is the plastic chassis edition, but it still comes on a base. That's why I would recommend picking up now, because that's the only way you're going to get it, right? I don't know how many they're making of it. If it's underproduced, don't be surprised a couple years from now it's hard to find. Now, what I think is the coolest thing about this whole diecast is right here. NBA 2K24. No, your eyes do not deceive you. That's really cool to see 2K on a car. I like sports, so that's pretty cool. And seeing the Jumpman logo there, that's pretty cool. Tyler Reddick, your 2 race win stickers. You got your B post decal. Now, this is a interesting thing. One side of the car has a different side logo. On the right side, it says McDonald's. On the left side, it has the little archway. Interesting enough. Got the 45 right there. Round of 8. Goodyear. NASCAR 75th anniversary. Notice how the wheels don't have any of that metallic paint that is very common on a lot of next-gen cars. Why, you may ask? The 2311 cars actually have black wheels, which looks cool. This is funny right here. I like when they put little jokes on the back taillight panel of cars. It reminds me of Dale Jarrett's UPS car, when he would say, "What can Brown do for you?" I think that's pretty cool. Or there was another one. It said something about a speed limit. I can't remember what driver car it was, but there was like a speed limit or something. Or stand back 100 feet. I don't know. It was a little joke they did. It was probably a decade ago. But it's funny when you see the teams do stuff like that. You got McDonald's Toyota, number 45. You got your yellow playoff splitter, or spoiler rather. Go to the right side of the diecast, you could really see how glossy the windows are. And then you look at the paint of the car. Very, very satin, very sheen. Looks really good. I like that. Go to the top of the diecast, got the 45. No logos up here. I don't know if it said Monster or not. I imagine it said Monster here, and then maybe even on the the deck-lid, but Go to the back window panel. They didn't do this in 2024 with the little the NASCAR stripes, whatever the biff you want to call them. This was kind of a one-year thing, which I think is cool because It was the 75th anniversary. I kind of like it having a standalone thing. We got Reddick right there, and naturally nothing on the deck lid. There might not have even been a sponsor there, but you never know. Tyler Reddick has had some of the coolest paint schemes in the NASCAR garage area the last year and a half. All the Jordan brand cars, the Monster Energy cars. Oh my goodness. I mean, there's just been so many cool paint schemes. And very few of them actually get made, I feel like. There's a ton of cars that never got made. So I kind of feel for the Tyler Reddick collector, you're probably going to have to make a lot of them yourself, unfortunately. But this is a pretty cool car. You know, it's a whimsical piece. It definitely brings back a lot of nostalgia. Again, it reminds me of the early 2000s. I don't even think they even ran a car like this in the early 2000s, but just seeing the characters and stuff, like that screams late 90s, early 2000s to me. Very, very cool stuff. And I'll show again one more time, the Grimace car. And I think both of these, both of them have a satin finish, which is kind of interesting. I'm not sure which one I like more. Probably the purple car, because I like purple. It reminds me of Saints Row. So that's pretty neat. But anyways, thank you all so much for watching the video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I hope you're having a blessed one. That's all for now. Diecastbuffet signing off.